Hello.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tiff.
I'm Jack, and we're back with the Daily Dose of Tiff and Jack.
Ooh.
So glad to be here. So glad to be here. We've had an amazing, busy,
Crazy
wild day.
Today, when things started out, we realized today is a day off. So we just had a lot of stuff to prepare for next.
For all the festivities that are on our way.
There's a lot coming.
We've got a lot of parties coming up, right? Lots of food to make. We did, all the Christmas shopping. We have 11 people to buy Christmas for in our house, which is a lot of people, and that's not even counting us. And when we were just talking today about how expanded our family has become.
Yeah.
It's not just our 6 kids now, it's our 6 kids and 4 partners and spouses and grandbaby, and it's amazing. It's just a big wild mess of people.
And we love it.
We do.
But it does take time. And so on our days off, we're doing a lot of things. And there was a huge blizzard this morning.
It was fantastic.
And I was like, we've got to go right now and get all the grocery shopping done because I don't know when I'm going to have time to do it before I need to make all the food. And I don't even have time to do my hair or makeup. So I went out and I look all natural.
Gorgeous.
And just a few seconds ago, we got a knock on the door of the sweetest little girl.
She was so scared. Hi, Kelly Verstraight. Nicole, glad you're here. Brenda, I saw you. Kelly, Bart, Peggy. It's so good to see you guys. But this cute little girl, she comes to our door, and we hear this timid little knock, and we open the door, and she said, I don't know whose car I just hit, but I did. I hit a car, and we look out, and our son's car was completely pushed up on the curb. Now, mind you, it's a 1989 Honda Civic.
It's cool.
It's so cool. It really is, and he loves that car, but it looks like it's probably totaled because the wheel's broken off, and, it just demolished it. But
yeah.
Anyway,
yeah,
it'll all be okay.
Yeah.
It'll all be okay.
We just go with the flow,
Yeah, and she was awesome to come to the doors. So that's all being taken care of, and that's just one of the things that we're doing today. And then, and we'll get to the message because Tiff, we're talking today about. What did you title it?
Failure is just the beginning stages of success.
Okay, yeah.
And I don't think people really realize that. It's like, oh, I want to try something and have it be successful. And that happens every now and then. But really, we fail a lot. We try something, it doesn't work. Then we get up and we try again. And it's just the beginning stages because life is an experiential form. So we learn by trial and error. And by the time we're 20 years into doing a lot of different things, we're like, oh man, I'm so glad I don't have to go back and start over. But just think about your life. Think about where you were 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, and where you are today, and how many experiences you've had, some good, some not so good, and look at where you are right now.
Yeah, and think about some of the experiences that have defined your life. And some of those I'm sure were hard and some really good.
Yeah.
But we have all learned so much by going through every single thing we've done. Every choice we've made, every good and bad, I use quotation marks because honestly it's just experiential. It's just to help us figure out what we want or what we don't want. Do you want me to hold that?
Sure.
Sometimes arms get, wow, scary people. Here we go. So, reframe what you're thinking about yourself and realize that you are brilliant because of every experience you've had. And I just wanted to give a shout out to our amazing cousin, Linda Fog Phillips. She did a live video. She is a phenomenal human being. We just did a live video. She did a live video about making lemonade out of lemons. And this is a woman that understands some pain. Her husband has early onset Alzheimer's at 62 years old, and he's well into it, and he brought her a gift, and he showed up at her door. She was doing an online meeting, and he showed up at her door and opened it, and he had a bag full of lemons, and he had scaled the fence to the house next door and picked the lemons off of their lemon tree and brought them to her. And she was talking about that life is all about making lemonade out of the lemons. what an amazing, all of us, as we learn how to not be so hard on ourselves and realize that in every hard thing that looks to be hard, our good is in it. There's a door opening for us to have more of something.
Yes, I was, as I was thinking about failure, and so many people are afraid of failure. Failure is just a relative word that says, oh, we're on our way to success. If you continue to get up and try again and keep learning, keep having experiences, there is no other place for you to go than success. Mm-hmm. And I was thinking, I was in a 21-year marriage before Jack, and I tried so hard to make that work. I knew I could do it. I knew it. And it just didn't work. We weren't a match, and I released that marriage so that I could be in this one, and oh boy, was this my successful experience. And during those 20 years, I was just like, what can I do? What can I do? I was searching, and I'd continue to get up and pick myself up and start over and over and over. And what I've just come to realize is that failure, what people call failure, is really just little tiny steps working toward the successful experience you want. And when you hit the success, you're going to have other things that you're maybe failing in at the time, that you're moving towards something more. So we're always in an evolution, and it's awesome because life is just so full of variety. And if we can just keep getting up. Are you going to sneeze?
No, go ahead. No, I just had to adjust my arm.
Here.
Go ahead.
It's my turn now. So we're waiting to get our amazing tripod so that we can do all of our live videos with a tripod, and it will be so good. So Jack's back.
So that's our message for you today. It's been an awesome day. We're a little tired.
Yeah.
How about you? Are you feeling a little tired?
I don't think I'm going to have time to put my eyeshadow on today. Right now we've got dinner cooking in the kitchen. I think it's over. We're just going to watch some Christmas movies and have a nice night.
Yeah, but we wanted to make sure and get our faces on here and give a little message that hopefully gives you a sense of encouragement to love and accept yourself, redefine what you may call your failures, brush those pretty little knees off, and get up and keep going.
Yes, because before you know it, you're going to be flying instead of falling.
Right? And as we always say, eat dessert first.
Please do.
Because life is meant to be devoured.
Yes.
Right? Thank you so much for joining us. We will be back.
Yes, we will.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, dear. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.